Welcome back Autoscope, your digital garage for high-octane stories, design deep dives, and automotive legends. Here, we don't just look at cars. We experience them. So if you're passionate about raw performance, breakthrough design, and the boundary where reality and imagination meet, you're in the right place. This is the Ferrari GT Vision Gran Turismo. And it's unlike anything you've seen before. When Ferrari entered the Vision Gran Turismo program, expectations skyrocketed. Everyone from die-hard racing fans to hardcore sim racers waited, breath held, wondering, how would Ferrari translate its iconic heritage into a digital hypercar? Let's start with the numbers because they're not just impressive. They're nearly unbelievable. The Ferrari GT Vision VGT is powered by a futuristic 3.0-litre twin-turbo V6 engine similar to the one found in the 296 GTB, but here, it's tuned for the virtual track, pushing out over 1030 horsepower when combined with its hybrid electric components. 0 to 100 km per hour, under 2 seconds. Top speed, well over 350 km per hour. But the true story isn't just raw speed, it's how Ferrari designed this car for a world without limits. The Vision Gran Turismo concept allows manufacturers to forget production restrictions, no crash regulations, no emissions constraints, no limits to imagination. So Ferrari's designers, led by Flavio Manzoni, had full creative freedom. The result: a car that blends F1 aggression, Le Mans endurance, and Italian sensuality. Look at the proportions. A low, wide stance that hugs the track. Aerodynamic sculpting that doesn't just look dramatic, it's been engineered to perfection. Every intake, every surface, every fin is calculated for maximum efficiency. The tail clean, open, with a dramatic active wing gives it that unmistakable Ferrari silhouette, reimagined for the next generation. The cockpit is pure sci-fi. A single-seater interior surrounded by a wraparound screen. No traditional gauges. No analog controls. Just a digital symphony of performance data, telemetry, and immersion. Imagine sitting there, every input translated instantly by the car's AI. Every movement analyzed and optimized in real time. Now, let's talk sound. While many Vision GT cars remain silent digital ghosts, Ferrari took a different route. They recreated the signature scream of their V6 engine, digitally enhanced but emotionally authentic. It doesn't just accelerate, it sings. Close your eyes, and you're in the middle of Monza, pushing through 9,000 RPM, tires screaming, engine roaring, heart racing. But what truly makes the Ferrari Vision Gran Turismo stand out isn't just its spec sheet, it's its soul. It's a love letter to Ferrari's racing legacy. The car draws clear inspiration from the 330 P4, the 512S, and the modern F1 hybrid platforms. From the sweeping lines to the aggressive diffuser, it's Ferrari's past and future colliding at light speed. Let's pause. Ask yourself, is this the future of cars? Will concepts like the Vision GT one day leap from screens into real-world prototypes? Some would say it's all fantasy, but Ferrari might argue it's a preview. Ferrari's participation in the Gran Turismo universe is strategic. It's not just fan service. It's a testing ground, a digital lab, a place where designs can be simulated, tested, raced long before a single bolt is forged. And the Vision GT isn't just a car you see, it's one you drive. In Gran Turismo 7, players can unlock the Ferrari Vision Gran Turismo and feel what Ferrari thinks performance could feel like in 2035. That's not just marketing, that's engagement. It's how you build the next generation of Ferrari fans. Let's go deeper. The car features a carbon fiber monocoque chassis, advanced aero tunnels underneath, torque vectoring, and active downforce systems. Ferrari didn't just design this for aesthetics. They engineered it like a real race car, simulating airflow, weight distribution, and grip in virtual wind tunnels. And that matters, because even in a game, Ferrari demands perfection. Now here's a question. What if this concept influenced future road cars? Imagine a 2030 Ferrari hypercar borrowing cues from the GT Vision A, not just in style, but in tech. Augmented reality displays, driver assist AI tuned for racing, electrified powertrains with multi-motor control, even new materials that are lightweight, recyclable, and self-healing. Sounds like sci-fi? Maybe, but if any brand can blur the line between fiction and reality, it's Ferrari. Let's not forget the bigger picture. The Vision Gran Turismo project is more than an art show. It's a proving ground. And Ferrari just flexed harder than anyone expected. This is not just a car, it's a manifesto. If this is Ferrari's vision of the future, buckle up. Now let's slow it down and appreciate the finer details. A broken bar. Did you catch the way the taillights echo Ferrari's Le Mans cars from the 60s? Or the fact that the wheel design pays homage to the five-spoke classics, but reinterpreted with modern aerodynamic functionality? Ferrari has always balanced heritage with innovation, and the GT6 Vision proves they haven't lost their touch. Let's go even further into the design philosophy. This is where Ferrari separates itself. They don't design just to impress, they design to perform. Everything from the sharp nose to the open rear is a flow of energy. Air moves over and through the car, feeding the turbochargers, cooling the brakes, generating downforce. It's a sculpture of motion. And yet, somehow, it looks a broken bar beautiful. Futuristic, yes, but unmistakably Ferrari. As we wrap up this deep dive, ask yourself, what do you think the Ferrari Vision GT represents? Is it just a digital toy? Or is it the first glimpse of a new Ferrari era, one where tradition and technology merge into something entirely new? Because here's the secret. The Ferrari Vision Gran Turismo might not be road legal. It might not even be real. But the emotions it sparks, the inspiration it delivers, that's very real. And Ferrari knows it. If you've watched this far, then you're not just a car fan. You're a dreamer. A believer in what cars can be, not just what they are. And this channel was made for you. We'll keep exploring the bleeding edge of car culture, from digital prototypes to real-world legends. Because passion doesn't stop at the red line, and neither do we. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure you hit that like button, drop a comment with your favorite Ferrari of all time, and subscribe for more deep dives just like this. Until next time, keep the engine roaring, the throttle wide open, and your imagination in overdrive. This was a Where Speed Meets Story.